Two of the biggest questions that a lot of people ask themselves, and one of the two biggest questions that I had to ask myself, who am I? Where did my identity lie? I thought my identity lied in God. I thought I was following Him. I was using Bible stories to help explain or feel like I was actually knowing things about the Bible. I knew I sinned and I knew I was imperfect. I truly believed I was following God. Instead, I was just a fan using my head knowledge instead of my heart knowledge. Having head knowledge, it's like knowing something but actually never doing it. A good example is like a doctor who knows everything about medical stuff, but never actually do anything with it. That's same with being a fan. A fan is someone who believes that, a fan is someone who actually likes this one person, but never actually do anything with that. Like I'm a fan of Skillet. I had head knowledge of the Bible, and I was a fan of God. See, I was in a confused state where everything didn't make sense. And then I put my identity in my friends. You see, when I was with them in high school, I wanted to be around them. I wanted to call them or have them call me or even invite me to things. Sometimes they did and I was excited. However, I desired them more than God. I was bored at church unless my friends were there. I go to youth group just for friends. Everything I believe I was doing right, well, it backfired. Sophomore year of college, and I didn't see many of my friends. I started feeling alone. When I did hang out with them, I wasn't as happy or excited. The desired love I wanted from them was disappearing. I forgot all about God. Don't get me wrong, I knew He was there, but I didn't acknowledge that. It was a hard time for me. Didn't know what to do. I was a person who wanted to be everywhere with all my friends, everywhere they go. I want to be there. I desired their love, so I tried everything to hang out with them. I was doing everything wrong. I put them first. I should have put God first, but my desires were too strong. I thought I was stuck until I started noticing God's work on me. He pointed me to WSU, pointed me to the Navigators, and pointed me to my discipler. And my discipler pointed out that I wasn't living my life for God. I found out that God loves me and He desires me. I need to put Him in front of my life. With my discipling, we did a thing called an I am statement. And the big three that helped me out was I am desired, I am loved, and I'm not alone. Mosquitoes don't want me to. So, I desired my friends more than God. You see, my friends have love, yes. And don't get me wrong, friends are amazing to have community, but you should never put your identity on them. Because their love doesn't even fill you. But the person you should put your identity on is God's. Because God's love is bigger. See, our friend's love is like a cup I just showed you. Just a little bit of water. Some spills out, some doesn't stay. But, see, God's love is like this river. And our friend's love was the cup full of water. I could barely even fit all the water in this one little cup. For God's love is like this river. Heck, this river is barely a pinch of God's love. I put my love in a cup of my friends. My friend's love is this cup. That was barely enough for me. When God's love, again, it's like this river that keeps flowing on. Keep going. Put your identity in God, for everything will happen right. Everything will happen amazingly. You have your identity in God. His love will pour into you. You know He desires you and you desire Him. His love will pour into you. Who you are, well, God will tell you. He told me, my identity is in God because of His love.